A decision on what to name a new bridge now under construction. Tonight, Bladen County Board of Commissioners held a public hearing to get comments about naming the bridge on US 701. Commissioners discussed naming the bridge after two deputies killed in the line of duty. Deputy James Collins and Deputy Dwayne Hester both were killed in separate incidents. One commissioner suggested that James Smith, seen here, be included in the name. Smith was a roadside cleanup crew supervisor who died in 2019 after having a medical emergency. Sheriff Jen McVicker said he did not have a problem with that addition. The bridge is being built on US 701 in Elizabethtown over the Cape Fear River. They will have another hearing on the bridge naming in the next coming months.